Glenn's someone else, apparently.
Good grief.
This is the problem when you have 39 playable characters.
Yeah, Guile was originally going to be Magus.
Guile's good, I like Guile.
I like that his special attack is put his staff in someone.
That's so, like, intense. The fact that that's the most powerful spell you have early in the game. It's wicked intense. Also, his second level spell is really, really cool.
Hmm.
And I think he's the first character you can get who's got AoE as part of his basic attack combo.
Yep.
I like the way the system in this kind of does a decent job of a turn-based combo mechanic, or a mechanic that evokes what combos are about. I thought that was a really cool
Yeah,
thing.
there's a chance for an alternate ending coming up soon for Golden Sun.
You gonna go for it?
Well, I'll save and then walk out. Yes.
I appear to have lost the ability to walk in a straight line with this D-pad.
That would be what Flu does.
Eh?
You have the Flu status effect.
Oh, right.
That oscillates your controls. It's the worst.
I don't know, I think that's quite a good idea.
I mean, it's good, but also it's terrible.
Oh man, there are definitely worse. I was complaining about sleep in Wild Arms, and a friend of mine popped up to report on, I think it was a Terranigma status effect or something, that randomised your button binds every 20 seconds. Which, that's about as vile as it could get.
The Flu is like you lie down, you don't move places. Yes, but if you stand up, you'll wobble everywhere. Because you're lightheaded. And nasty feeling.
Please get on the Lily pad. If ever any location in a video game needed a bypass mechanic, it was this one. Lord alive. I like that chat is now a discussion of the mechanics of having the flu. I like the idea of funny non-standard status effects, but the implementation is usually insufferable. See, again, Wild Arms.
Did the floating eye thing save us? No. Ground shakes. Oh shit, you're right! And then instead of actually doing anything, I just used the retreat's energy.
I like flu. Flu even affects my ability to sail my boat in a straight line. That's good. I think this is one of the less harmful, unusual status effects I've encountered. Is it flu or intoxication? Honestly, they kind of have the same effect. I mean, I get hangovers that are like having the flu anyway, so...
Meanwhile, I never get hangovers because I'm better than that.
I am gonna come over there and fire you into the sun.
Still wouldn't give me any sort of hangover or the flu. Yeah, let's go back up the volcano.
Can't have enough volcanoes. Right. Yep, back to normal. Jolly good.
Whoop. Still hurt. Dude. Send me stuff.
Right, so the next thing I need to do is go back to the alternate world and climb Mount Pyre. I might have checked a guide pretty extensively before doing this stream, because there was no way that I was going to do search the world for the dragons when there are 2 worlds to search.
Yeah, I've just been using a walkthrough because I got annoyed at character recruitment.
There's a lot to get. There's a lot to require a guide in this. Like if I had.
Leroy, that sounds fun coming from someone who hasn't touched the game and has like a week and a half to get through the entirety of it.
Yeah, I mean, if I had the time, I think actually, yeah, this would be a good game to play without a walkthrough. But I have too many other games to play. And like I've done about 20 hours of this now, and it's supposed to be like a 35-hour game. Alright, Leroy always uses a walkthrough. Okay. Shit, I've forgotten where Mount Pyre is.
So we just played a minor game of charades, and by played I mean the cutscene happened in sepia tone to indicate silence while charades were going on, and hooray, cutscenes.
That's cute. That's fair if you've had like other serious things to do.
Yeah, and we're gonna have Austin on for the episode, so it'll be fine if you really need to.
I love that, and I've mentioned this before on stream, in the volcano you have to freeze the lava before you can cross it, but it turns to actual ice. Like, it's clearly a glassy surface. Now, are these guys... These guys have not been leveled up since some time a long time ago. That's okay. By the way, sorry, go ahead.
Dora, the protagonist mom, saying, "Are you suggesting we place the fate of the world in the hands of Isaac and Garrett? Yay! Let's just do that."
Hashtag video games.
The wise one has spoken. And then Garrett defers to Isaac, and I'm gonna say no. And then I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna walk out of the room. Leave the room. Fade to sepia, and so the world began drifting towards its fated destruction.
I'm not picking up a time signature problem with this music. I think it's got a pretty heavy anacrusis, maybe, but I think the actual meter is square.
I also like that that's such a dumb bad ending that it immediately gives you the chance to make the decision again.
Wait, can you choose not to do the game?
Yeah, you can just be like, nah, and then walk out of the room and it's just like, okay, the world's doomed.
That's pretty good. One-shotting encounters by the power of laser cats. I think it's... Oh, no. Stop sliding. I went the wrong way. God damn it.
Seek the elementals, the Jinn. They will prove useful. Thank you for the hot tip on how to save the world. That's literally all the advice. Seek the elementals.
Sounds about right. Lord Above picks, that is some time signatures. That sounds like the kind of shit the bassist in my old band used to write. 4 different time signatures.
And then these two priests leave because they're super awkward.
Well, it was a prog rock band. Well, math rock, I suppose, really. It turned into a math rock band in the time between Lee joining and me leaving. They're still going. You can look them up if you want. They're called Pocket Apocalypse. If you're into that sort of thing. They put out an album early last year. But fun times. I miss drumming. Anyway.
We're leaving Vale on a journey, but Isaac's mom isn't there because she's sad.
Is she just too sad to see you go? Too sad to see you off?
I mean, her husband died 3 years ago, and then protagonist followed in his footsteps.
Fair enough. Which of these? There we are. I can remember what you used to freeze the lava. That's good, because walking in lava in this game kills you pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Although...
mental damage is pretty rough.
Like, you can't die from it, whereas in Fantasia you actually can die from environmental damage, which I didn't know until it actually happened to me. That was a bit annoying.
Anticlimactic. Anyway, we just got a gift from our mother, and it's an item that grants us energy, which lets us do the thing she did at the beginning of the game and pick up an item. Yay. Which lets you grab, like, nuts and stuff off trees.
Marcus, stop trolling. Fantasia is more realistic. Like, I will agree that Fantasia is a better game than Chrono Cross. I enjoyed it a lot more, but...
Oh, now it's the overworld. What's this nonsense? Haha. A traveling warrior. And an adept, too! Ha ha ha! You're just the kind of fighter I've been looking for. Won't you please take me along with you? I'm a Jin!
Have you just, like, literally stepped outside the town and recruited people?
Recruited a Jin, which is like your elemental booster.
Ah, right.
This one's talkative. Will you take me with you? No. Come on, please? No. Please. No. No, I'm serious. I'll never ever disappoint you. Please.
Stop being mean.
You can just stall this guy out. Meanie, I don't care what you say. I'm coming along with you. Venus Jenny is now Jensen's ally. Briefly, right. What's the fucking speed up button? I know I have a button for this. What is the button? Configure.
That yes-no switch is kind of cute with the smiley face, sad face.
I'm skipping all this because I know how to do this. Did you get all that? Yes.
Oh.
Thank you very much. Use us Jin wisely. The Venus Shinny Flint Joint Inten. Okay. Okay, so basically, Jin unlocks stuff with, Shining Force doesn't have that? I don't think so.
Shining Force have a very similar thing to which...
Yes, no.
Oh, right.
I mean, kinda, I guess. Anyway, basically the Jin system is, you get these little guys that can help you out, and they're elementally tuned to Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, or Mercury.
We know the
I said
devil?
Mercury twice. No. Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Mercury. And you can use them for different effects. This one just hits a bunch for a bunch of damage. But if they're like set, which means they're white and can be used, they give you stats and change your class. But if you use them, you lose those stats. But wow, I'm getting hit a bunch. But you can summon them, which is cool.
Here we are.
Please don't kill. Oh, please don't kill me. Oh, you didn't kill me. Thank God. And it's a super neat system.
I hope the little one isn't the real fire dragon because I want to recruit him for my party. Because, like, Spyro would be awesome to have with us.
And when you walk into the first town and there's a caravan going south, and it's just like, oh, the bridge is fucked up. We can't go south. That sucks. How are we gonna get to Kayleigh now? And they're gonna run away from like volcanic rubble and go north, and then they're gonna get captured by a city of thieves. Loompa. Yeah, I've played Shining Force. It's also on the Genesis. Anyway, we entered this town. Welcome to Vault. Right outside of Vale.
There's a certain nominative pattern emerging.
Oh, don't worry, it doesn't stand up for long.
Fair enough.
Anyway, we're gonna talk to Etten, which originally named Ivan. He is a Jupiter adept.
Yeah, I find it weird people talking about this Sega Genesis thing. It's like, that's not what it's called.
Yes, we're gonna help Ivan get his Master's Rod back. Hooray!
Okay, that is a very cool dragon model, and I wholeheartedly approve.
And now we're holding hands. You're also an anomaly, Leroy, so shoosh.
I support Leroy entirely in this. It is a weird choice. Someday I have to look up why it got renamed. I'm sure somebody's done the work.
Let's use Mind Read to find the thieves.
Ow, that was my face, and I would rather not have my face suffer such indignities.
My favorite thing about this game is that there's a bunch of crap in like barrels and environmental objects. Like this.
Good.
A nut in a box, and you get synergy later on called a reveal, which reveals like actually invisible stuff, but also shows you sparkles if there's stuff you can pick up in boxes and barrels and stuff.
That's pretty good.
So now we're gonna gang up on thieves and read their mind. Yeah, the thieves look out of place because they're colored that way because they're enemies, so they have a colored scheme that doesn't really fit like a town. Aha, got you already. I named them Etten because, along with all the other characters, I put it up to, like, Twitter recruitment kind of deal. And I named a bunch of characters, all the party members, actually, for the entire thing.
You rejected all my memes. I'm not happy.
I mean, one of them was the Four Horsemen, which is... meh.
I was just looking for sets of 4.
And those weren't even in the same party, though. Like, I had people lined up already. Good grief.
Does someone need healing? I'm gonna chance it. Given how obnoxious I was, I dread to think what Leroy suggested.
Meme.
Ah.
A flat meme.
Sounds about right.
son of a bitch, I didn't mean to.
Maybe actually don't. Well, we didn't know it, but I could have guessed.
And let's go in here, get some equipment. Ask me anything about armor. Oh boy. Weapons first. Oh. Oh.
Oh, my face. And you don't have any more heal spells. Oh, yes, you do.
Oh yeah, let's look at your artifacts. Magic rod. Oh boy. I'm so
Behave.
magical.
Somewhere here. Why do you only have 3 tiers of spell charged? Damn it. Don't heal the boss.
God, I'm broke. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's push this old lady out of the way and go fight a boss.
Is that a dog in the background?
Yep, those are my dogs.
That's okay, because it sounded like somebody strangling some sort of small bird. I was a little alarmed.
Yeah, we have chihuahuas.
Ah, fair enough.
Final Fantasy VII Remake will be a good game because you won't be able to name the characters. Like, I'm taking a strong stand on don't rename characters because then you get stuff like Becky's doing. Which is ruining any gravitas.
It's not ruining any gravitas though, because this game is substantially sturdier than that.
I mean, you're the one who called Surge sewage.
Yep.
Who the fuck keeps calling me? I'm just gonna turn my fucking phone off. Fucking whatever. Okay, let's fight some bandits.
This guy still doesn't look like he's in critical. I don't like that. That's a bad sign. Ow. Okay. Didn't die.
Bandit and Thief 1 and 2 appeared. I'm gonna light these fuckers on fire.
Okay, now he's finally in critical.
Slice. Quake. Flame.
I'm going to try to leave the healing to Riddle.
Yeah, they're not bosses. They're like not worth the boss theme music. They're not worth the effort of giving a boss theme.
Uh-oh. That could be bad. This could be very bad. No.
Critical!
Fortunately not.
Bandit glowers ferociously. Hey.
Okay.
Run out of fucking herbs, you asshole. Stop healing yourself.
The cry of JRPG players everywhere.
He was healing himself when he was at full health. What? What was the point?
That happens far more often than it should in these kind of games. This is such a good enemy model.
Critical! Ah. Whatever. Lightning bolt! Bam. Slice. Oh, I'm in danger. Except not, because I'm gonna win. I love a bandit sword.
Yep, Marcus called it. Not that anybody doubted it, but that was the fire dragon. And I need to cure this burning. Is that salamander still here? Nope. What's this big light over here for?
Anyway, yeah, if you look at the stream, the mayor of this little town reminds me of why I thought Trails in the Sky looked like a Golden Sun game, but 3D. Like,
Oh.
it's just that mayor archetype look.
Ah, right.
Found the mayor's precious urn. Oh boy, we got the... My precious urn has been returned. Is a line that I can't fucking get from this stupid game.
Can I use the red relic to get up this lava slide in some way? Nope. I'm sure there's a way to get up there, but I don't know it. Anyway, let's get out of here. I have 2 more dragons to do, and I know how to do one of them. Not sure about the other.
Damage probably helps. At some point in the stage of whatever you need to do, because I never caught what you needed to do with the dragons.
You have to find them all and fight them to get their blessings, and I have now got the blessings of 3 of them. And
Dodonpa is a really good boss fight, because it's just like, oh, I'm gonna fight Dodonpa. No, it's Toadonpa. There's a giant toad.
What?
It's Golden Sun.
Ah, right.
There's an optional thing you can do where he goes to save Ivan's like master Hammett, and you have to go to the Thief City, which is currently run by a guy named Dodonpa, and the boss you fight is Toadonpa, and it's just his pet toad.
Okay, fair enough. probably have to cross-reference that against something in Blue Dragon, actually. It's possible that a major fight in Blue Dragon is a reference to that. Because it's ringing a bell.
Todon, God.
And I'm healed up again, that's good. Now I need to go back to the original world and do some stupid stuff in the stupid Hydra Swamp that's terrible. Hydra Swamp was my least favourite level in the game because I was there for like 2 hours because I kept screwing things up.
I need to go stay at the end because I got beat to half to death in that boss fight. That's only 8 coins for a room.
That's pretty generous.
Honestly, I love when JRPGs are balanced so that a single fight will get you enough for an in-stay. Like, that's the sweet spot of balance, and some games don't hit that somehow. So...
I like games that mess with it though. Like Vesperia, the last in of the game, is randomly extremely cheap.
I mean, the last, at that point, you have, like, flying and everything, so it's kind of a reward, so, like, yeah. And with, like, Tales of Symphonia, the Cat's Village is literally just, like a mat on the ground. So it's only 50 gold.
Yeah.
But also, there's a bug, so it never charged you anything.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if
the GameCube version, at least.
Wonder if that was still there in the version I played. We're going to the swamp. I shall take like 1,000,000 antidotes. Because it's not like I'm short on money, because there's naff all to spend money on in this game unless you're prepared to grind a bunch of crafting ingredients. Yep. And I haven't been.
This is... Man, there are enemies that are just wild mushrooms. Like, that's an enemy archetype. And
yep.
They're just like little boxers, and they punch you. It's ridiculous.
Those slimes are pretty good as well. I think I'm a battle behind you or thereabouts, but...
yeah.
They're not, like, Dragon Quest slime good, but they're good.
Symphonia HD coming out on the 2nd, which is really good. I'm very happy it's finally coming out on PC. I also look forward to the 60 FPS patch so it's not arbitrarily limited by the PS2 port nature of the thing. Anyway, we can't move this stump because it's trapped by vines and weeds and stuff. But then Ivan and/or Eaton comes back, so... And then he uses Whirlwind on it to get rid of the leaves, so we can move it.
Practical.
Zestiria did get a 60 FPS patch, but it made the game bug the fuck out when you hit multiple enemies with stuff, which happens a lot because of how the slowdown works even at 30 FPS. Like, when you hit stuff, it kind of, like, it gives you a couple frames of, like, impact lag intentionally. But when you hit a lot of stuff, that stacks up really fast.
Right. What I need to do here is find Bieber. Because I have to fly to Gaia's navel, apparently.
Eaton joined your party! Yay! We're gonna go to Billabin. Which is not a V name, so the the naming choices have not been 3 V's in a row.
Ye gods, this character is just a Jar Jar Binks named Bieber.
Oh no! Will-o'-the-Wisp caught me off guard and lit me on fire. I'm fighting the blue bubble from Zelda.
Retro.
Rapid smash! Also, I like that the bandit sword does, for its unleash, it does the attack that the bandits did.
These guys are yellow
Oh, yeah.
for some god unknown reason.
Ray! Pow, pow. I love how fast your fucking energy points regenerate, because the game really just wants you to be constantly using magic. And it doesn't really punish you for doing for doing that, which is nice.
That's definitely something Chrono Cross does well as well. It's like, you have to use magic, it's the only effective way to deal damage.
Yeah. Rapid smash! Aha. And not to mention, magic being an infinite, like a renewable resource,
Yeah.
just based on your attacks, is really forgiving. Anyway, this ghost is just like this marionette-looking thing with a really weird hat. I love it. I love the enemy designs in this game. They're so not good. Like, they're goofy as hell, but I love them.
That's fair.
Oh, the ghost reminds me of the skulls in Disgaea after their design changed and they got to be cute kids instead of like faceless monsters. That's what it reminds me of. I think in Disgaea 2 is when they like changed that up.
Right. Strong as Mr. Universe or weak as Mr. Puniverse, huh?
Wow.
That's a choice. Yeah, I thought you'd approve of that.
I can't really say if you should play Disgaea. I like them, but also they're very time consuming and have questionable, like, everything. I like them because they're basically super easy strategy games that are fun to break over my knee. And like that's the whole point, is to just learn these systems and destroy them from the inside.
Yeah, Disgaea is. I quite like Disgaea. Leroy, is there any direction in this game? It's very inconsistent, I guess. Like, I think each segment has its own direction, but then, like, from segment to segment, things can completely change. I keep forgetting that.
Shut up! Oh my god!
I keep forgetting that key items are an entirely separate menu.
An entirely separate button,
Yeah.
which is silly. Oh, skeleton! I'm gonna get fucked up by this poser. I honestly just want an HD like a remake of this so it can get better sprite work, because some of these look so very dated because they're early Game Boy Advance. But I really like how everything looks. Otherwise, it's just really low bit.
Where do I go to blow the flute this time? I thought it was going to be here, and it's not.
I haven't been using my Jin at all, but whatever. I'm gonna get another Jin by solving a puzzle. Yeah, puzzles. Okay, so the fun thing about Jin is that there's 72 of them, and you have to gather 70 of them yourself. 2 of them are freebies. Over the course of 2 games, there are 72. Because there's 8 characters, and every character can have 9.
Do you have to get them all?
No.
Okay.
But it does open up a super boss and let you summon more stuff and offer more, like, general variety. So, it's a good idea to do.
Oh, hello. Leah, face land anger and end up here. What does that mean? What does it mean to face land anger?
Is there a golem you can piss off?
I suppose this is like the Green Dragon Island. Could be.
Maybe. No, this is not even the door I wanted to go in. What?
Yay for games in the days before they forced you to put characters in your party.
I think my biggest problem with my 2 biggest problems with Chrono Cross in general is just that, like, they give you so many goddamn many characters and you can only have 3 at a time. And also, on top of that, you get, there's no real way to judge how much time actions are taking or when enemies are gonna attack. So it's just kind of praying.
Yeah, that's really annoying. The fact that you can be in the middle of doing something and they just interrupt it.
Yeah, look forward to Star Ocean 5 with the 6-person battle system.
Really, that's going to get confusing and also
Clusterfucky as shit.
laggy as shit. Never mind anything else.
I watched some video and read some stuff on that game, and it really is trying to be like Star